Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I have a video of my friend Josie's 2006 Honda Pilot EXL. Finished off in a silver exterior. Here's the key, pretty standard Honda style key. It just does not say Honda on it. Walking up to the Pilot, has 5-spoke alloy wheels. These are 235/70 R16, so they're a 16-inch alloy wheel. Stepping inside the Pilot, has a gray leather interior, power tilt sliding sunroof. Quick pano of the interior of the Pilot. Has a manual dimming rear view mirror. And this wood trim is actually not factory. It was a factory option, but it's not like true wood grain. It's really just plastic that's designed to look like wood grain stuck over the plastic trim. But it doesn't look half bad. Go ahead and fire it up. Just insert the key over here. As you can see, this one has 169,000 miles on it. Here, that Honda J35 3.5 liter VTEC V6 come to life. Has a 4-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel. Pretty easy power steering. 5-speed automatic transmission with lower gear selection. No backup camera on this model. You have to get the navigation package to get a backup camera. So without further ado, let's go ahead and cut on the headlights, the fog lights, and the hazards. The driver's window is fully automatic. Sunroof is tilted. Go check out the exterior. Taking a look at the Pilot, this one's in fabulous condition. So this is what is considered the first generation facelift Pilot. So the first generation technically ran from 2003 until 2008 with a pretty heavy refresh or a facelift in 2006. But underneath, it's still basically a 2003 Pilot. Fun fact, my mom used to have a 2004 Pilot back like maybe 12 years ago, 13 years ago actually. But yeah, here it is. Halogen lights all around. Honda wasn't really implementing LEDs at the time. Pretty standard Honda Pilot rear end. Very boxy car, but I do like the way it looks. Let's go ahead and open up the trunk. Very easy to open the trunk. Plenty of space back here. It does have a 3rd row. Let's see if I can't put it up really quick. Not too hard to do one hand. A little difficult. I'm not climbing into the Honda 3rd row seat dungeon, so sorry guys, we were out of luck on this one. 12-volt power outlet. 2 cup holders, some storage, little hooks so that you can place bags back here, or like one of those cargo nets. Close the trunk. 4-wheel drive, Pilot badging, has a single exhaust on the right side, but they're dual tips. 3rd brake light, roof rails, no crossbars on this one. Into the back seat, just very 2000s Honda, exactly what you'd expect. but quite frankly, I really, really like it. The build quality on these cars was amazing, and they're very reliable as well. Driver's door panel, it's all soft touch materials except for this top part. This is hard touch plastic. Everything down here is soft leather. And then you have a little puddle lights on the door. Your gas flap, and then your hood release. Like I said, this is Honda's J Series J35 3.5 liter V6. To my knowledge, it's about 240 horsepower. I haven't looked it up. It's a very heavy hood. What I've never understood is that Honda was doing a lot of daytime running lights in the mid-2000s. I want to say the Accord and the Civic and the Ridgeline all got daytime running lights in like 2005 or 6. But the Pilot does not have them for this generation. At least I've never seen them. It's a little odd. I do like these cars a lot, though. Take a look at the passenger seat. Plenty of space in this Pilot. Very spacious. All very nice materials. Now, some problems that basically every single Pilot has is this armrest starts to not rip, but it'll start to like get this weird, like, I've seen it on all of these Pilots, even the pre-facelifts. They all have this. But yeah, you got a nice big glove box, all of your original Honda owner's literature, 2 cup holders, some storage, and then the center console opens up pretty wide. Got some coin storage. Manual dimming rearview mirror with a compass built in. The pre-facelift did not have this option. Got the little backseat mirror and then sunglass holder. Visor mirror. Does not extend, but there's an extendable portion on the visor, so unfortunately it doesn't pass the visor test. Map lights, garage home link, full leather seats. Back seat, pretty spacious. Got rear HVAC controls, 2 vents, and then a 12-volt power outlet. Fun fact, that is the exact same power outlet cover that my Acura MDX has. Storage nets, folding center armrest. It's not much of an armrest because it doesn't have a portion here where you can actually rest your arm. It's like just hard plastic. But you have storage here, and then you have 2 cup holders. The seats are all very comfortable. They do slide, and they recline, which is pretty nice. Grab handle with a little hook for like laundry and clothes. This one does not have the tow package on it. Gas flap. Full halogen lights. Side marker turn signals, fog lights. Halogen signals, halogen low beam, high beam, and then your little parking lights. Honda front end. This is not what the bumper truly looks like. Once again, one of the Honda options was this weird like push bar thing. I have no clue what this is, but whatever it is, I hate it. Like, it looks terrible. It looks like a bulldog with a birth defect. Yeah, my Pilot. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of pushing stuff out of my way in my Pilot. I need that ram bar. Got the washer jets on the hood. The paint is fabulous. This car is garage kept. Oh, and it has that stupid tacky chrome stuff. That's also another one of Honda's weird options. I'm surprised you couldn't get like a horse with this thing. They're like, well, you know what? Since you got the chrome trim and the the side visors and that weird bull bar. Why don't you get like the horse that comes with it? Yeah, it's a horse. Its name is Pilot also. Like Honda's like throwing the most tacky options in here. But it does have some pretty nice privacy glass tint on the back. But I'll be honest, it does look really, really good. It's in great shape. For this car being, what, 16, 17 years old? Held up very well. Almost at 170,000 miles. Power mirrors, power locks, power windows, vehicle stability control, cruise control, and your sunroof controls are over here. That is very odd. Close it, open it, close it, tilt it. Very odd that they're over here, but it's still pretty easy. And then you have your dome lights. I'll cut those on. There's a floor-mounted parking brake. Everything's within easy reach. Locking differential, your passenger airbag indicator, radio with a built-in CD changer, 6 discs. Sounds great. Not a bad sound system at all. All your controls, HVAC controls. Has automatic climate control. It is also single zone, but if you count the rear climate control, you could count that as dual zone, but it's not technically dual zone because it's not a separate driver and passenger control. Not an ashtray. Don't worry. This is a coin holder. 12-volt power outlet. Heated front seats. High and low setting. Defrost controls, HVAC controls, everything you'd expect. And yeah, I'm gonna put the power window up. Bob?
Yeah.
Thoughts on the Honda Pilot?
Oh, I love it. Love my Honda.
What do you like the most about it?
I like my column shifter.
Yeah, honestly, I like
how I was moving.
Yeah, dude.
I like the size of it.
Yeah, it's very spacious. Ow.
Rolling.
So we're doing some highway driving with the Pilot, and at 55, 60 miles an hour, it's extremely smooth. No shakes, no wobbles. And it rides really, really great on the highway. The engine itself is actually pretty quiet as well. I thought for Honda it would be a little bit louder, but it drives great. The 3.5 V6 is one of Honda's most reliable engines they've ever made. And it also has VTEC too, so if you need to pass somebody or floor it, you get that extra jolt of power at about 4,500 RPM. And even for it being a somewhat larger car, you can keep it in the lane and stuff really easily. Very smooth, very easy to drive. With the ride height, you're obviously driving an SUV, but with the car-like driving experience, it feels like you're driving like a smaller car. But it's very, very easy to drive. And it kind of caught me off guard. I was expecting when I got in this thing to like, yeah, man, my Pilot, haul on the pedal, man. Like, it's just really easy to drive. It feels like you're driving like an Accord or a smaller car. I typically don't do like nighttime drives for my videos, but it was great having this. So you kind of felt that bump a little bit. This is just this road, it sucks. And good thing is that even though it's a 5-speed transmission, this is why I wish this car had a 6-speed. I I'm doing 47 miles an hour and it's riding at 2,000 RPM, which is probably why this car doesn't get very good gas mileage. It's not hateful, but it's actually really, really, it could be better. It's just Honda neglecting putting a higher geared transmission in their cars. This car, you know, Honda wasn't really doing, I think the first year that Honda came out with a transmission higher than 6-speed was like 2014. And they put it in like the Odysseys and like the TLXs and the MDXs and all of that. The car's gas mileage shot up significantly. But the 6-speed and 5-speed transmissions were pretty bulletproof. But the early years, like 2002, 2003.
If this car had an 8-speed, it'd be a great car.
Yeah.
Like perfect.
Seriously, you have the space and it would get better fuel economy. Something good about this car to mention is that it takes 87 fuel. If this was an Acura, it'd probably take 93 or 91.
Yeah.
It's great. So it's cheaper, even though it's a 21-gallon fuel tank. It's cheaper to fill up than as if you had something of the same fuel tank capacity, but you had to put premium in it.
Right.
And yeah, that's going to conclude the full in-depth tour, walk around, startup, and all the features that you need to know about the first generation facelift 2006 Honda Pilot. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the video. Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more videos like this.